Yeah, let's go. Let's go. You don't know. As you come in, you like the live. You don't know. Bless up to everyone. Bless up. Give thanks. Give thanks. Bless up. Big up. Big up. I'm going to start, make everybody come in the live a little bit and next we kick it off. So I'm here, man, just vibing. So when we got a few people in, we get to a business. Hope everybody's doing well. Crazy times we're living in, and give thanks for each opportunity, you know, that the Almighty give to us. Give thanks to Rootfire, Backstage Music Lessons, Ryan Sullivan for this opportunity. I mean, bless up, forward, peeps, forward, peeps. Fancy, fancy drums, my bro. You're there, you don't know. Yeah, man, we're just here now to have a talk, have a little vibe. So, chime in, friends. Chime in, my friends. For Before we begin, I want to play a song. You guys hearing this? At 8:05, we kick it off.
Matter where you come from, this is not important. Who is the immigrant? Why you fight against your brother, man? Make me tell you, different countries and different lives, but we share the same love, me not tell no lie. Different colors and different races, even though we come from different places. But the world is there for everyone. We must try to live as one. We better respect mother creation, cause we know step black is the real foundation.
So yeah, good night, guys. Good night. Good night. How are you? My name is Keneil Delisser, otherwise known as Slogo Drumz or Keneil Drums. I'm here with you, just letting you know, guys, in on my life just a little bit. Rootfire, I see you. I see you. I see you, Rootfire. I will answer that question in a few. We need to have a formal discussion, formal introduction. My name is Keneil from a cool, nice place in Jamaica we call Saint Anne, right on the coastline. I'm a beach baby. Um, Grew up in church. That's where it all began. I think I want to give you guys part of the journey and how we meet, because we are still on the journey and we meet you guys on the journey. Rootfire and Backstage Music Lessons. Give thanks. Um, as a kid, I always loved music. My my father is a sound system owner. I think He was the first person to introduce me to music properly in in that aspect, which I am forever grateful. I went to um I went to primary school like everybody is, elementary, went to high school, Ferncourt High School. Fancy Drums, who is on the live right now, we're schoolmates from, we know each other from, we've been, and he's one of my biggest inspiration as well. Went to an high school called Ferncourt in Saint Anne, then from Ferncourt moved into Kingston City, where I reside to this day. A young kid, um, came to college, pursued a degree in jazz and popular music studies. That was awesome. And the Manley has been is where I learn a lot of things more than just music. At Edna Manley, I learn life basically. I see everything and every kind of scenario there. That's where I meet some of the best musicians I know personally, and to know them is an honor. And share stage with a lot of them too. That gave a foundation for me. In Edna Manley College, I started networking, meeting a lot of different musicians, um, meeting a lot of different people who put you onto different stuff. I met a musician called Shellan Palmer, saxophone player for J Book. I guess Rootfire familiar with J Book and Leslie and the whole team. He introduced me to Number Robinson, and that that introduction helped me a far away. Number Robinson now is a great legend, trombone player in Jamaica. Played on most of our reggae songs, favorite reggae songs. Played with Taxi Gang. Is a legend. And I meet some other people next. In meeting all those people, I started as a kid in college, as a junior in college, a rookie. I have, you know, started working with a lot of people. Yeah, I started meeting musicians I see on YouTube. That was crazy. And musicians I see on like Facebook at the time. Instagram was new. Yeah, the musicians I used to like. I mean, still look up to them. Great musicians. I started playing music with them at that time. But as my peers in college, I met I met two youth from St. Thomas when I was in at Enamani call it PQ, your preliminary qualifying. You do that 1 year before you're going to year one. Meet some cool brethrens that I have up to this day, and music wise that taught me a lot, taught me about repertoire, taught me about knowing the songs. Even though you know them, even though you know the songs, you actually learn them and study them. I mean, Joel Collard, bass player, keyboard player, and a bass player by the name of Andrew Charco Edwards. Another keyboard player by Clay and Samuels. At that time, Jana Ellis was playing guitar. We were in a class and we call ourselves A grade. Brando, Chisholm, Wagwan. You know, you see it? He knows about it. Um, met those guys, and we had we had we had this gig that we normally do on Friday nights. Usually when I stop, I remember something, but I think I'm going to say that like halfway through about the journey in Saint Anne. But we in college now. Um, on that gig, we play. Those guys know like every song in the book, like every reggae song you can think about. Them play. Maybe it's not like them just know it. Any song we really at the gig and they just call a song the key, phrase, everything, and that that helped me to learn a lot of songs and it helped me to build my vocabulary. So I can be like a better musician. Um but I'm going to go back a little bit in time to when I was in high school and playing in church and playing gospel music in Saint Anne, and that was an amazing experience. That is my foundation. That is where all my life is a great place, and the music that I was playing that time it was it's like native Jamaican music. It's the gospel music that is native to us, like our mental music and nine music. If you guys are into Jamaican culture, um, if you guys are into Jamaican culture, you would know about the nine night and the mentor and how that spiritually coincide with the church and where I'm from. That is the music in Jamaica. We say what the music that them deal with, and I did that for years. I met a lot of great people then that I still have now. So give thanks for that. And I must say this is like a first for me. So be warm with me, all right? As we talk and hold a vibe as you hear about my journey. Again, I'm Keneil Drums. So we're on this journey of working with a lot of people, working in the music industry, and just showing you my journey. So we are no, I thought I speed up a little bit talking about college and talking about all that stuff and say, oh, it's because Rootfire asked me a question about how did you meet Buju. It's like I sped up the whole process. But never mind. I've worked with a lot of Jamaican legends, a lot of Jamaican artists over the years. Spent a lot of years with Agent Sasko before Buju Banton. Respect goes out to him. Rootfire. How did I meet Buju? I met Buju in a rehearsal. Um, that was like one of the and guys, I'm a realist. I can't come here and pretend Jamaica is hot, okay, guys? So I have to wipe my face. All over the world, Jamaica is hot right now. I am in Jamaica. I met Buju Banton in a rehearsal at Pento Studio. We were rehearsing. I auditioned for the gig. I got called for the gig. Auditioned for the gig. Got through, and we were rehearsing. And somehow you can just tell that somebody of important coming and he just came in the room and we just that's how we met. Great individual is a great experience. life changing experience as well. Still a learning experience. Um, Working over, with Buju Banton. Right now, I want to talk about some of my influences. And I have some pointers. I wrote down some stuff that I would like no to share. And y'all hear with me, right? If you are here, let me see some fire. Yeah, okay. You're here. You're here because I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, I'm boring you. And I'm just honest, by the way. I'm good, man. Kenny Gold says, how are you? Bless up, brother. I'm good, man. Here, sharing my journey, sharing stuff about me to you. Maybe show you some stuff. Um, as I said, I'm going to share about some of my influences. Some of my early influences in drums are some drummers that I maybe think nobody knows more than like people who is from a community. But otherwise, from that, my peers are some of my biggest inspirations. First, because I see them every day. I see, I see. We are from the same time. We share similar experiences. So I can, I can, I can I have to find a word. We have the same experiences, so we can share similar things and go through similar thoughts. And because when I reason with some of my elder musicians, the things that they went through that became like history to we are like things that shake earth or whatever. Um, is from personal experiences that just crazy in time. So as peers, some of my biggest inspirations on drums, Dorian Green, Ramon Dada Smith, Shamir Walker, Pele Dan, all those guys. Young Sam Llewellyn from Joel Grant, Fancy Philip Wayne. There's a lot. I could just name guys from now to tomorrow, but they really inspire me. Oliver Thompson, Kemar Liking, those guys are crazy musicians playing for some of the best artists right now in the world. They I they give me the feel of like when I see them, it's like I don't have to use YouTube or go on because they're in my eyes they are that good. Or so I can learn a lot. I learn a lot from them. But from elders now, you have some legend in this music business that changed my life, and with how they bring forward their playing, or with how they played, and the type of stuff they have done. Um, slide on bar, slide on bar, and Carlton Barrett supposed to be like every drummer's top tier in Jamaica, literally. And it's not because it's like cliche to say, or it's not like yo, because is the work says it all, and the contribution they have made to this music that I played, because they have been playing this music before I was even think of coming out my mother's womb. So these guys for me, these guys for me is like the top tier. It's like there's no other way around it. There's the work these guys done, and you have other legends like Lyra, Asmont, Wallace, Ty, Scott, Winston, Grennan, all those guys. But for me personally, my top favorite slide on bar and carton bar just because of contribution. The reason why I admire slide on bar playing so much is because he's a people's musician. That man play drums, so the regular people who don't understand music just know that yo, this beat is nice. And it's like as a musician, I would just aspire to be that, to reach like 60 in 60, 70 year old, and the music that I made 40 years ago is still being played and it's still being um recycled and used in different formats. That is just awesome. And I don't think you can just see that and say, yo, Slandom Bar and Carlton Bar set a standard for reggae music. If you're not playing like that, you're not playing reggae music. And in life, I would just aspire to be like that. Honestly, no joke. It's like these guys set a standard that generations and generations have to follow it. And it's not because it's just great. It's something like you can't explain. I think those guys playing, you can't really explain. It's just a feeling. So shout out to those guys, Carly, Bob Marley, Sly Dunbar, Taxi Gang, and the whole works. Um, Rootfire, good question. Any new projects, Rootfire, any new projects you are working on? Yours or other people? Yes. I am one third a part of production company or production called Coastal Kings. We we have been around about a year, released like two singles before producers, but over the past 8 months or so, been just in the studio working on a lot of stuff. So for the next half of this year, planning to release music, some great music, Coastal Kings. Yeah, we're working with artists that like from this generation as well. Some good artists, Ras Black Hero, Tamo J, Amaru, a lot of people, and I think I think this music is going to have an impact. I honestly feel that way because it is great. And any other people project, I play drums and a project with Coffee, Grammy winning kid coming out soon. I played on Buju Banton's album. I played a couple tracks. I I played on the lead single that was released, John Legend, Buju Banton, Memories. You can check that out on our platforms. Buju Banton's album will be out at midnight. So yeah, man, it's good vibes. Anything y'all want to know, you could ask. Cause more than anything, I'm not. I'm more of. I like to feel the presence, online thing, but it's working. It's a new norm. What gear are you using right now? What's on your kit? I use on my backline. I use as drums. I use Tama drum kit, and I use DW is like in the Caribbean and with reggae music, backline is a bit tricky. So you have to. That's the choice. That's on my radar right now. I use Alien Cymbals. It's a company from Europe. Saw them last year. Cymbals sound amazing, and they gave me a set, and I've been rocking with them. Sounds very good. Let me show you. Alien Cymbals, brand from Europe. Um, but backline is still tricky again. Sometimes you don't get to carry your cymbals. So Zildjian, use Vic Fret drumsticks, Roland Electronics, and Ableton Live on stage. So that's the gear I use. LP bongos, LP timbale. Up Brandon Brady TV. Blessings, bro. So guys, I'm it's this is just a short introduction. This is just a short introduction to me. So we have to link up some other time too. What's your earliest memory of playing music? My earliest memory of playing music is I can remember it's like when I was small. I got a drum set for my birthday. At that time, I think the hit song was "Ooh, let the dogs out." Whoo. And that was like my favorite song at the time. That's my earliest memory of me playing music around the drum set. Who's your Gary Reed, Gary Dread, or Gary Dread? You may just join the live. I don't think I have a favorite drummer like one because I think God God made everybody special and everybody have specific trait that you like or a specific discipline or a specific style. Because I personally think everybody is different. So, but in reggae music, I was explaining earlier that my two favorite drummers, Sly Dunbar, Carlton Barrett. Yes, sir. So, guys, this was a short introduction to me. Follow all my social media at Keneil underscore drums. And I'm Keneil underscore drums with a Z on all platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. So let's link up. Let's do some work. I'm more I'm more of that type of person. So we can link up in person and vibe together. Bless up my peeps. Keep safe during this COVID time. Um Keep safe. That's all I have to say. And blessings to you. Amen. All respect. Yeah. Thank you all for coming out as well, for viewing this live. Thank you for, being here with us 30 minutes. Thank you, man. Blessings.